Can you help me real quick?
What?
Can you pull this back a little?
Hold on.
I want to show everybody all this lovely food you just made.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's recording right now. So just kind of pull it back a little tad. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do. Turn it that way. Perfect. Only because I didn't want to put cat litter inside of here.
You gotta edit all that anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna edit this. Hi everybody, how you doing? This is welcome to Big Earl's Big Bite. As you can see, what I have in front of me is a whole entire tray full of food.
What they call incarceration?
They call it prison food. Oh, no, that's not all of this is prison food. We got so what do we got here? Well, we got this portion here, which is what we call spread. Any of you that have ever been incarcerated in your time, you would understand what that is. But if you don't, I'll explain it to you shortly. Then we also have some daikon radish here. This is some really good stuff. In fact, let me get a little piece of that right now. If I can grab it with my chopsticks. See if you can take a look at that. Yeah, there we go. Mmm, crunchy and sweet. And then we have some
Shumai.
what is shumai? Did I say like a dumbass white boy? Shumai?
No.
Salmai. Actually, it's little dumplings
Dim sum.
that you would get when you go to dim sum. And yeah, I am choking a little bit. Damn. This stuff is spicy. Not the daikon. Daikon radish is actually sweet. But this
Volcano.
the noodles are volcano. Extremely hot. Yeah, that's gonna be fun trying to eat all that. But this stuff is hot. But like I was saying, the shumai, if you go to dim sum, you can order that. They're wonderful little bits of these shrimp and different kinds of meat. Usually it's shrimp though. But you can sit there and see how small it is. Pretty good stuff there. I like that. What's this other one, honey?
Shrimp lollipops.
Shrimp lollipops. Shrimp lollipops.
Breaded and fried.
So it's shrimp meat on a stick, breaded and fried. It actually looks pretty damn good. They do look like lollipops. That is so funny. On a stick. See that? On a stick. And fried. So let me take a little bite of that. Mmm. Oh, it's hot. Oh, yeah. So hot. So anyways, welcome to Big Earl's Big Bite. This is what I'm about to consume for your entertainment. But thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. This is the very first episode of many I hope to come. So a little bit about this, and this is what I kind of wanted to get to, is what we call spread. Now, what this basically is in my my misspent youth, I was a guest of the state of California, involuntarily so. But we all do make bad mistakes. We all do things that we regret in life. But this was one of those moments in my life when I was young. And I thought I would share this with you real quick because I figured you might want to get to know me a little bit of my background story, and how it pertains to this. Now, I'm a little excited about eating this, not because this was something that I ate when I was incarcerated in my youth, but because my wife made this. A little funny story about this I'll get to in a minute here. But spread was something that we ate when we had money on our accounts. If our parents sent us some money, or somebody was kind enough to put money in our books, or if you worked in the institution, like in the kitchen or something, you got paid a little something, they put it on your account. And every once a week or once every 2 weeks, you go to canteen and you order noodles or some toiletries or soda or whatever have you. Oh, what was that?
Milo moving box.
Milo moving, and now he's starting to chew on the box. My dog, he's crazy. So yeah, what happened is one of the things that I learned was spread, and what we did was we would take a bunch of noodles like this, cup of noodles or ramen noodles, and we drain it. You know, you cook it with water, then you drain it, then you put the seasoning packet on it. And you would mix it with some cheese, you know, the kind you put in the microwave, and it gets all soft and gooey. And we mix that up. You can put little bits of summer sausage you chop up and cook, or microwavable refried beans. That's always a good one too. But it's really kind of up to whatever you want to put in there. One of my favorite ways of doing was also putting chips in there. Okay, yes, chips. You know, you break them up a little bit, you put it on there, and mix it all up with the cheese, and then throw it on a tortilla, wrap it up like a burrito, and enjoy that sodium bomb. I'm surprised I didn't have a heart attack as a child or as a teenager. That was too much. But anyways, I'm excited about this because my wife made it. Now, the very first time I told her about it, and of course, when I told her that I had been incarcerated in my youth, she didn't believe me because I look like, you know, a white version of Earl. Still do, just much fatter and older now. But she didn't believe it until, well, she saw the pictures, and lo and behold, obviously I did. So I tried to make this for her. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. She didn't like it. So she decided, hey, since we're going to do this whole mukbang thing and get into that and do a little show, she thought, why not just do this? And I said, all right, let's do it. You make it, I'll eat it. And here we are. Voila. So let me go ahead and get a little bite here. Now, this is the volcano noodles. These things are pretty hot. They're actually pretty spicy.
And Finlandia cheese sauce.
Finlandia cheese sauce. What else we got in here, honey?
That's it.
That's it. So just noodles and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's good stuff right there. Oh yeah. All right, let's put some spice on it. I'm feeling that right off the bat. I don't know about you guys, but I love spicy food. My body don't like it, but I do. Yeah, you're right. I should have grabbed some water. Hold on.
I'll bring you some water.
It's okay. I'll suffer. She told me in the beginning you should get some water. This is my ice cold water. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I can handle it. Whatever. There's some of that radish. Now, radish, just a little note. Cucumbers, daikon radish. If you're eating something hot, have that on the side. It'll help kill some of the heat. Believe it or not, it does work. I don't know if you guys noticed. There's my cat on behind me. One of 6. You heard that correctly. I have 6. 6 cats and 3 dogs. Now, our latest one, we just adopted recently. He was, I want to say he was stolen. He was up in Bakersfield. Somehow got out of the original his original owner. Got out of the house, ran away. So the story goes. But when I got from Bakersfield to Los Angeles, obviously the dog's not going to walk that far. So I think somebody brought him down, found him, brought him down, probably tried to raise him, or I don't know, something nefarious with it. But needless to say, he escaped that house. And when he escaped that house, my friend who runs a sanctuary for older animals that are kind of at the end of their life, so to speak, living out the last bits of their life in a nice, calm way. She was driving and she saw him. Opened up the door. He walked right in the car like nothing, and said, "I'm going to keep him and take care of him until I can find somebody." Well, she told me about him. Well, she told my wife. So we went to go see the dog, and we said, we'll foster him. That was about a month ago, right? Yeah, it was about a month ago. And, well, we were thinking about just fostering him to see if somebody else would take him because we live in a small place and our life really couldn't. I'm a big man, so for me to spend that much energy for a dog was really difficult. But I fell in love with him. I really did, and I couldn't see giving him out. My wife fell in love with him. The cats, not so much. Not really. The other dogs, not so much either. But he's a sweetheart. We love him, so we kept him. And his name is Milo. So if you hear me talk about Milo, now you know he's a husky Malamute mix. At least that's what I think he is. He's a big dog. Big dog. But he's gentle and sweet as can be. Honey, what do you normally dip these in?
Probably a spicy mayo.
A spicy mayo? Ooh, like a chipotle mayo? Or sriracha mayo? Oh, we should have had that. Sriracha mayo, that would have been good on this. So I just took a bite of it, and the fry part came off and left the shrimp. See, check that out. I have 2 shrimps on there. That's funny. Alright, let me get back to this, because this is hot and spicy, but it's good. I love cheesy noodles. I love pasta. I'm such an addict for carbs, as evident by that. But yeah, it's good stuff. One of the things I learned about eating spicy food, never eat spicy food when you have a cold. Because unless you really want to chase after all that snot coming out your nose, yeah, that's not fun. So I'm sure some of you are wondering, what the hell did you do at such a young age to be incarcerated? Well, what I did is not really that important. But know that it was not a fun time in my life. But I think of all the past events and things I've been through, and every decision that we make leads to the next chapter in your life. And if it weren't for those particular paths that I went down in life, I wouldn't have ever met my wife that I have today. And I love her very much, and I'm very thankful that I have her in my life.
I love how Lizard thinks you're crazy for eating that.
No. Yeah, he hasn't moved one bit. Not once. Let me grab some water. Hold on. Yeah. Water. God knows I need it right now. Here's a psychological thing to this. Water doesn't actually get rid of the heat. I don't know why we do it. We need some spicy right after drinking water. Water does not do it. But I am thirsty. I don't know why people do that. It doesn't cool it down. It just moves all the spiciness around your mouth and then gets down in your gut and out your butt, and it's not good. Which reminds me of a little story I tell you about here in LA. There's an area in LA called Little Tokyo. It's in downtown Los Angeles, and if you ever make your way to Los Angeles, you gotta try this place. It's a little Japanese restaurant called Oro-chan. Oro-chan. It's Japanese. I don't know if I said it right, but that's how it's pronounced to me.
Ramen.
Oro-chan, yeah, Oro-chan ramen. Now they have a thing there called Special Number 2. And it's a challenge. If you can eat this bowl of ramen in 30 minutes, they'll take a picture of you and put it on the wall as the wall champion. Not many have been able to do it, because not only is it a huge, like kitchen sink sized bowl of ramen, but it's extremely hot. And here I am thinking, oh, I can handle it, I can do it. What was it, Mother's Day or your birthday? It was my wife's birthday. Okay, so check this out. It's my wife's birthday, and I swear to God, I think I could do it all. So it's like, honey, I'm going to do this challenge. I'm going to do it for you in your honor, and I'm going to make you proud, and, you know, I'm going to be your knight in shining armor, okay? So I ordered this thing. I'm going to bring it out. my lips swole, face red, eyes tearing, lips swollen. Snot just all just terrible. Needless to say, I didn't finish it. Okay, that wasn't the worst part of it. This was, I think, on a Friday. I kid you not. I'm sitting there over the entire weekend. What? No?
That was an hour later.
Well, I know it was an hour later when it kicked in, but I go to the bathroom and I could feel my heartbeat in my butt. That's how hot it was. Like it was like that burning sensation. It was kind of like I was actually just relieving myself of all this pent up magma in my gut. Oh, and then to make it even worse, I get into the bedroom after I use the bathroom. I'm just in pain. I go in the bedroom. I can't even lay back. I can't even sit. Like my butt's on fire. I had to lay down. I had my stomach. That's how hot it was. So if you're ever in Los Angeles and you're feeling kind of manly, try it. But take my word for it. Don't. It's hot.
You fell twice.
I did. I fell twice for it. Twice. So I gotta eat this stuff up. It's starting to get a little cold now. So let me get to a little bit more chopping here.
You don't have to finish there. Just finish the sides.
That's good stuff.
I figured your first one you should go all out.
So, here's the thing. I know a lot of people are trying to do the whole mukbang thing. And I think it's pretty cool. I don't honestly still get it. I'm not sure I completely understand the concept, but I in a way I kind of do, because it's interesting to watch people eat and talk. I've seen watch some of these girls. These girls are crazy too. Little girls. Some of the tiniest girls sitting there eating a massive amounts of food. I mean, I'm already struggling with this. And I probably weigh like 4 times more than what they do. But, so, I recognize that it's an interesting thing. I want to try it, but I didn't want it just to be, just like everyone else, just eating the same thing, shoving food down my pie hole. But I wanted to kind of have a little conversation. Let's talk about some things currently going on, maybe. Yeah, we'll eat. Have some good food. Check that out. All right. Have a little bit of dim sum. Oh, that just reminded me. You probably don't know what dim sum is. If you don't know what dim sum is, it's like it's like brunch, but in Chinese, it's brunch. If you ever get a chance to go to a Chinese restaurant that serves dim sum, you gotta go. Put that on your bucket list and check it out. They have these people that come in these little carts with all the different food, and they come to your table and you pick whatever you want, and they put the dishes down, they stamp your receipt showing what you ordered. And it's cheap too. Most of the places are cheap. I mean, you can feed like 3 to 4 people for like $40-$50. I mean, it's a pretty good price. Most of it's really good. I'm fortunate in the fact that I live in an area in LA that's predominantly Asian. And my wife being half Asian, half Caucasian, Chinese, born in Taiwan, Chinese, lived in Korea for 4 years. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, dim sum's awesome because they got some great stuff, great food. I eat some of the more crazier things. Like I'll eat chicken feet or duck feet or
pig's feet.
Pig's feet. No.
Tripe.
Pig's feet isn't that crazy. A lot of people eat pig's feet, but tripe. Yeah, I'll do that. So some of my shows are going to be more about different things that I eat too. I eat some stuff that's kind of crazy maybe a little bit, and kind of hard to wrap your brain around why I would be eating it, but I've eaten some stuff that is just off the wall. But I want to be able to kind of show you guys the world I live in and the food that I've eaten and some of the stuff that I've had a chance to do. So hopefully you'll stick with me. We'll go on this journey together and have different foods from different places. Well, there goes my cat. 1 of 6. The only male cat. So we'll talk about, we'll eat different things. We'll have Filipino food, we'll have Chinese food, we'll do Korean, Thai,
Japanese.
definitely Japanese. We'll move from Asia. We'll do Vietnamese. Oh, I love Vietnamese too. Vietnamese have some crazy stuff. And we'll do some other things too. And we'll do a lot of my wife's wonderful cooking, which I look forward to because she makes great stuff. This is not the epitome of her cooking. Her cooking is far beyond this. But that's what the show's going to be about. So join me. We'll go on the tour together. Maybe you'll get a chance someday to eat the same things I do. And if you don't, that's okay too. I'm just not sure I'm going to be able to eat all this.
Don't force yourself.
No. I ain't going to eat these sides because I love these. I haven't had these in a while. Good stuff, honey. Thank you so much for making this. So big shout out to my wife, Amanda. Makes great stuff. Any of you that know Amanda know she can cook like nobody's business. But this was all stuff she prepared just in honor of me. So thank you, honey. I appreciate it.
It was last minute, so it's not.
It was last minute, but even last minute's still good. Oh, I gotta take one more bite of this before we shut it down. Because I am getting full. Big Earl's Big Bite. Please make sure you hit subscribe. Hit the thumb. You know the whole thing. Like it, enjoy it, subscribe it.
Comment.
Oh, please do make comments. God, good or bad, right or wrong, I don't care. I'll read it. I'll check it out. I'll respond to it if I can. If you have a question. If you have... my dog's just getting there. If you have anything you'd like to see me put on here, trust me, let me know. I'll be more than happy to try to get it for you. All right, you guys, have a wonderful night, and we'll see you soon.